Welcome in, everybody. All right, so going to be continuing on with my Orlando, Florida build. Was reached a high enough rank to unlock the SWAT department now, so I'll be building that up. Sure. Sure. Got everything. At base. Everybody is pretty much in that line. Add them like here. Road. Street. Wasn't sure if like drag quicker. Let's do this. Start off with door. I think it's going to be a large. Back. Right? Street. Try this again. This I can. It. Yeah, luckily, whenever you're demolishing stuff as well, you get back. So, all right, now I need to. Oh, we can fit. Gas station, or is it? I think they updated the game to where it's paused now when you're in this build. Unless maybe once I hit employees. Okay, yeah, never mind. Disregard. Disregard all that. It's good that you're able to pause so that way you're not going against the clock like while you're building stuff. That. I don't know what the benefit of having a sidewalk is, besides maybe just aesthetics. Gym in here. Or bathroom. All lockers. Parking space. Build a small kitchen. Fridge. Work. Back to the office. Dispatcher desk. Door in there. All right. Build kitchen. Put a nice kitchen. Got the bedroom. I got to get the bathroom. Okay. All right. No trash can for them. Break room. Or ever. Employee. That's where. Clicking on. Oh, I got it.
A motorist attempted to drive past, resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage must be documented for insurance purposes. Concerned residents reported cries for help coming from a neighboring apartment. Location, Winter Oaks Lane.
Okay. All right, so all responding. I sense. One of them I didn't. Okay. Medical emergency. Hey.
A fire has been reported at a gas station. There is a high risk of explosion. The fuel pumps should be cooled to prevent an explosion. Location, racetrack. There are still several people in the gas station shop who need to be rescued. The danger zone must be completely cleared. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task cut down and remove tree and are waiting for new instructions. Engine 1 has arrived at Triana Road and is awaiting instructions. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, find the missing person, and are waiting for new instructions. Water Tender 1 has arrived at Fire and Underground Parking Garage and is awaiting instructions. A vehicle has caught fire. The fire must be brought under control and prevented from spreading. Smoke is spreading into the stairwell. Initiate ventilation measures to prevent smoke filling the building. The tree has been successfully removed and the road is clear again. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, extinguish fire in gas station shop, and are waiting for new instructions. The search for the missing person has been called off. The fuel pumps were cooled to prevent an explosion. The situation was brought under control. The cries for help from an apartment on the first upper floor were confirmed. The emergency services must gain access to the apartment. A group of onlookers has gathered at the scene. A slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location, Abercorn Drive, Semorin Boulevard. danger zone has been cleared. The damage caused by the deployment must be recorded. Access to the apartment was gained and an injured person was found. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task.
Oh,
of
sorry, Michael.
damage
This
and
is
are waiting
a
for new instructions.
global rescue. Just search global rescue in Steam.
Several
It'll pop up.
persons require medical attention. One person with minor injuries was rescued.
Yeah, sorry, I was
successfully
looking
brought
to the
under
right.
control. A drunk man damaging property has been reported. Location Tribune Drive.
Yeah, I don't know how to share links or how to do that from Steam itself.
OPD 3 has arrived at medical emergency.
More units are needed.
Pause. Like the background music for game. Linking out. Like, I don't see anything on Steam that says like share a link or show link or like that. Since I already own the game, I don't see anything like that. I don't see anything. I cannot send the link game. Just search Global Rescue in the Steam store. That's about as much as I can tell you.
Behind closed doors.
Back to
And is
that.
awaiting instructions.
That can't do. Regular fire truck for.
The damage was documented. Witnesses should be questioned about the cause of the fire. The fire in the gas station shop was successfully extinguished. The damage must be recorded.
Or once for and then I'll send.
The drunk man is armed with a knife. Multiple
Hooray.
people have been injured and require medical attention. Engine 1 has arrived at oil spill on road and is awaiting instructions. Medic 3 has arrived at gas station fire and is awaiting instructions. The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
Another ambulance at that spot. I didn't send the link, Michael. Don't have a link to search for global rescue in
The
Steam.
perpetrator must be arrested. The perpetrator was successfully arrested. A gas explosion has occurred at a residential property and the fire must be extinguished. Location, Arrow Road. The road near the incident must be closed to prevent onlookers from gathering at the scene. The injured person suffered more severe injuries and is now being treated by another emergency service.
Okay. This other
The road near the incident was closed. Several people on scene have presented with injuries and require medical attention.
what that is.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task extinguish fire and are waiting for new instructions. The persons have received medical treatment. A caller has reported a noise disturbance. The situation must be assessed on site and de-escalated if necessary. Evacuated individuals will be staying with friends or family. Temporary accommodation is not required. The condition of the slightly injured person has worsened.
Forever. There's no link, Michael.
The cause of the noise was identified and appropriate measures were taken. The fire has been successfully extinguished. The witness statements were recorded.
Get back to building some of the SWAT and stuff flowing down bit. Accept. Employees. Full center.
Rescue 2 has arrived at gas station fire and is awaiting instructions. The injured persons suffered more severe injuries and are now being treated by another emergency service.
Pickle. SWAT. 5. Start with that.
The injured person has received medical treatment. The injured persons suffered more severe injuries and are now being treated by another emergency service.
All right. Search. 7. Dead. Okay. All right. So. Everybody's all cleaned up. Good. Rescue. Ambulance. That little mission thing is over.
Attention, slippery roads, poor weather conditions can lead to more accidents.
Fire.
A car and a truck have collided at a road intersection. There are injured people who need to be rescued and treated. Location, Semorin Boulevard. An accident has been reported involving a public bus. The bus driver is
All
trapped
right.
and needs to be rescued. Location, Abercorn Drive. Several people have minor injuries.
Okay.
Several people were seriously injured and require medical attention. Diesel and oil are leaking from the truck. The bus engine caught fire.
Spinning.
A car has crashed into a fire hydrant. The vehicle is badly damaged and water is flooding the area, but no injuries have been sustained. The water supply must be shut off and the situation further assessed. Location, Fairfax Street. Engine 1 has arrived at traffic accident involving a bus and is awaiting instructions. The engine was successfully extinguished and prevented from spreading. Engine 2 has arrived at traffic accident involving a truck and a car and is awaiting instructions. The accident site was successfully secured. The leaking fuel has been successfully removed. A crowd has formed around the area blocking traffic. Disperse the crowd to restore traffic flow. A driver has become aggressive towards bystanders due to traffic delays. He must be arrested and witnesses must be interviewed. The
Crazy
persons have
people.
received medical treatment. The witnesses must be questioned about the circumstances of the accident. The bus driver was freed and requires medical attention. The driver of the car is trapped and must be freed from the vehicle using a cutter and a spreader. The witness statements were recorded. Neighbors report hearing cries for help coming from an elderly person in a nearby apartment. Speak with the caller and locate the apartment. Location, Maui Lane. The person is seriously injured and needs to be treated by an emergency doctor. The water supply has been shut off and the damage has been documented for insurance purposes.
Doctor?
Roof tiles are threatening to fall onto the street from a residential building. Eliminate the hazard as quickly as possible. Location, Darwood Drive. OPD 5 has arrived at helpless person in their apartment and is awaiting instructions. The perpetrator has been successfully arrested. Now the witnesses must be interviewed. The door is locked and must be opened by the fire department using specialized equipment. Rescue 2 has arrived at traffic accident involving a truck and a car and is awaiting instructions. The injured person suffered more severe injuries and is now being treated by another emergency service. The hazard has been eliminated. The person found has sustained minor injuries from a fall and also appears to be somewhat disoriented due to dehydration. They require basic medical care. The injured person has received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital.
All right.
The crowd was successfully brought under control. The injured have received medical treatment. One person needs to be taken to the hospital. The witness statements were recorded.
Heard any the SWAT calls yet? Up.
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task, check oxygen supply, and are waiting for new instructions.
Broke. Realize that.
The person has received medical treatment.
But to be for that one. Yeah, I was thinking about also starting up like a European city, one of these as well, either like London or somewhere over there. What do y'all think on that?
The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task recruitment of young talent and are waiting for new instructions.
Go back to her fire.
There is a fire in the kitchen of an apartment building. The stairwell is filled with smoke, and one person is missing. Location, Vista Linda Drive.
Doctor and
There are
ambulance.
still some residents trapped above the apartment where the fire broke out who need to be evacuated.
Like a ladder truck.
Explore the surroundings and provide feedback to the control center.
Body unit.
A cat is stuck in a tree and needs to be rescued. Location, Gatlin Avenue.
Cat's gonna have to wait. Firefighting.
The fire has been extinguished. Begin investigating the cause of the fire. The residents were successfully evacuated. A group of onlookers has gathered. There There is still one person inside the apartment. The assigned emergency services cannot complete the task fire investigation and are waiting for new instructions. A person is reportedly stuck in a broken elevator. Location, Fairfax Street. The rescued person requires urgent medical attention.
Get it to him.
The crowd was successfully brought under control. The injured person has received medical treatment.
Fire investigation. Cops good?
The cat has been rescued. During work on a live cable, an electric arc discharged, seriously injuring a worker who is now unconscious in the assembly pit. Location, Hoffner Avenue.
There.
A crowd has formed around the scene, hindering the work of the emergency services. Engine 1 has arrived at person trapped in elevator and is awaiting instructions. A burglary has been reported in a residential building. The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building. Location, Kempston Drive. Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed. The emergency services were unable to pry open the elevator door. The elevator's electronics needed to be checked. The worker was successfully rescued and now requires medical attention. The person has received medical treatment. The elevator was pried open. An unconscious person was found inside. Attention, heat wave. High temperatures lead to more health problems. The crowd was successfully brought under control. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Okay.
An electrical box has caught fire and needs to be extinguished. Location, April Lane. The witness statements were recorded. The injured person has received medical treatment.
In case there's damage.
Reports have been received regarding a
well,
naked man
easy.
in public. Dispatch officers to assess the situation. Location, Amercon Place. The fire has been successfully extinguished.
Yeah.
Several
Three.
people were robbed by an unknown individual at a swimming pool. Location Stonehenge Circle. Witnesses must be interviewed regarding the incident. The man is attempting to flee. Dispatch additional units to apprehend him. The naked man has been apprehended and must be transported to the prison. A person obtained minor injuries during the robbery and must be treated. The naked man has been arrested. The witness statements were recorded. The person has received medical treatment.
All right. I think I'm going to wrap up this stream. Been going for 55 minutes. Appreciate y'all stopping by. But yeah, check out this game. It is Global Rescue. It is on Steam. It might be on the Venture Epic Games launcher. I play it on Steam. It's currently, I think it's $25 right now. I think when I got it, I bought it on sale, maybe 15 or so dollars. But it's a fun game. I enjoy it. So yeah, I'll heading off. I will catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate y'all stopping by. All later. Peace.